Hey preschool team, I'm here to tell you about what we're doing this weekend. We are continuing with our beach theme and that Jesus can do anything. So this week we're talking about the story about when the disciples were fishing and they didn't catch anything, but after Jesus was done teaching, he told them to drop their nets back down. And we were like, Jesus, we've been fishing here all day and haven't caught anything. But then once they do put their nets down, they're full. So we're teaching the kids to this week, not just that Jesus can do anything, but Jesus can do things that we can't do. So we have some fun fishing and net crafts that we'll be doing with them to help reinforce the story that they heard. This is one that we've done before, and it's super fun because it's also a sensory one for them. So you will have this is actually a snack bag. You'll have more like a sandwich size bag for the kids. And their bags will kind of already have some crisscrossing on it to represent a net. So that this is their net full of fish. So what you guys will need to do is have the kids put some fish in their nets. So put some fish in their baggies. And then once they put a couple of fish, since it's a little bit bigger of a bag, maybe 4 or 5 fish they can put in the bag. And then you will put the hair gel is what is going to be in here. You'll squeeze the hair gel in the bag, help them seal it, and then they can put a sticker on it that has the story on it. So it says, Jesus can do things we can't. Catching fish, Luke 5:1-7, which is what we heard in large group. So then they can kind of squish it. Make sure that they don't open it after there's hair gel in it. Make sure it's sealed all the way. But this is one that they really enjoy. Then while you're this is one that you have to help all the kids at your table. So while you're helping kids at the table, they can do their coloring sheet. So while you're going around helping, have the kids color, because some of them might be finished before others. So here is a coloring sheet for the story, and it says, let down your nets on it, and there is a net full of fish. So it gives them something to do while, again, you're helping. Also, if you don't want to write their name on this, you can write their name on their coloring page and just set the bag on top. Or you can write their name on this. It just might be easier to write it on the coloring page. All right, so that is the craft. And for your activity this week, we are going fishing. So you are going to have them gather on the carpet and create a space where they can do this activity by the carpet area. So you're going to have a blue tablecloth that will be put down on the ground to represent the water in the story. And then you're going to have some type of large basket or bin. So whether it's a really large clear bin or a laundry basket, something that's like short enough for them to get into, but big enough also for them to sit in. And one child is going to sit in that basket or bin, and that's going to be their boat. And then they are going to fish in the boat, not with the nets though. We're going to use our little we have fishing rods with magnets at the end, and those magnets are going to pick up their fish. So you are going to pick one child from your group to do it, and then they can take turns. Maybe have one child get in the basket, catch a fish, and then once they catch one fish, have them get out and give someone else a turn to catch another fish. So that can switch it up, allowing kids to have turns and keeping them engaged, so it's not just one kid doing all of it. So these fish are just not normal fish. They have our memory verse on it. So for example, this one says Matthew 19:26. So this is part of the memory verse. And we have all of the words. So with God, I have to find my other words, all things are possible, and then Matthew 19:26. So Then once they have collected all the fish, so once you've given the children a turn for them to each catch a fish, then have the class put it together, and that's something that everyone can participate in. Or maybe another way you can include more kids by having them come up, different kids who haven't had a turn, to hold them and put them in order, kind of like we do. So it should be a very interactive game. If you want to do it more than once because kids are really loving it and they want to turn fishing, then do it more than once. So that's the activity, and that is all we have for you guys this weekend. So I hope to see you very soon. Bye.